evaluate 0.25 in brackets raised to the power of minus 2. Now 0.25 is the same thing as 25 over 100. So our mathematical statement is now going to change from 0.25 in brackets raised to the power of minus 2 to 25 over 100 in brackets raised to the power of minus 2. Now, because of your negative power, we're having a negative index here, which is minus 2. We need to get rid of the negative sign. We need to make sure the negative sign disappears for us to be able to actually evaluate this question. So the next thing we need to do is to make sure the sign disappears. Now for that to happen, we need to take our 100, which is the denominator, to be our numerator, and then our 25 is now going to be our denominator. Now if you do that, your 25 over 100 raised to the power of minus 2 will now be 100 over 25 raised to the power of 2. Okay, now from that step you can now decide to break this further. Now remember that 100 over 25 is raised to the power of 2. Now what 100 over 25 raised to the power of 2 means in mathematics is that you're supposed to multiply the number 100 2 times, and then you multiply the number 25 2 times because of the power 2. They are raised to the power of 2, so you're going to multiply the number by itself to get another number. So you have 100 times 100 over 25 times 25. That's because we had 100 over 25 raised to the power of 2. Okay, so now we have 100 times 100 over 25 times 25. Now 100 times 100 in mathematics is going to give you 10,000, and 25 times 25 in mathematics is going to give you 625. Okay, so we're now having now we're having 10,000 over 625. Okay, now 10,000 over 625 is the same thing as 2,000 over 125. That's because if you divide 10,000 by 5, you're going to get 2,000, and if you divide 625 by 5, you're going to get 125. Remember that I've told you before that whatever you do to the numerator of your fraction, you have to do the same operation or action to the denominator of that same fraction. So if you're dividing 10,000 by 5, you're going to be ready to divide 625 by 5. So 10,000 divided by 5 is going to give you 2,000, and 625 divided by 5 is going to give you 125. Okay, so we're not going to stop there. We can still break that fraction down. So 2,000 divided by 5 is going to give you 400, and 125 divided by 5 is going to give you 25. Okay, now you have 400 over 25. Now let's see how we can break that further. Now 400 divided by 5 is going to give you 80. Okay, and 25 divided by 5 is going to give you 5. Okay, so you have 80 divided by 5. Now 80 divided by 5 will give you 16. 80 divided by 5 is going to give you 16. Simple. And so 16 now is going to be your final answer. 16 is your final answer. Thank you so much for your time.